Why does nobody ever answer the question, what happens to our economic models when AI agents replace the need for human labour in the workforce? The reason that I'm asking this today is because Sam Altman is in the news. He is the founder and CEO of OpenAI, and he's making headlines with his prediction that virtual employees could join the workforce this year. He believes that by the end of 2025, we are going to witness the first AI agents entering the workforce, and this is going to significantly alter the output of different companies. Now, the reason that he's saying this is because OpenAI is set to launch its AI agent codename Operator this month. Microsoft has announced that Copilot Studio will compete with Anthropic's Claude 3.5 AI model in executing computer tasks such as moving the mouse and typing text. And good old McKinsey are developing an AI agent to handle new client inquiries by performing tasks such as scheduling follow-up meetings. McKinsey have also forecasted that by 2030, activities accounting for 30% of hours worked across the US economy could be entirely automated. When I try to understand technological progress, I try to put it into its simplest form. Why did we start this journey to begin with? And my understanding is reducing the labour required from humans to doing tasks that we don't find meaningful, allowing us to reinvest that time and labour into more meaningful endeavours. Implementing AI agents into the workforce doesn't necessarily move us towards that aim, because our economic models are built on compensating for human labour. And when there's less human labour required in the workforce, how do we make sure that that economic model then sustains the population that it was designed to support? It completely baffles me how this essential aspect of this conversation is so often overlooked. By 2030, according to McKinsey, 300 million jobs could be displaced by AI and automation, forcing you to compete with AI colleagues who never sleep, criticize, or demand a pay rise. While I don't inherently object to AI being utilised in the workforce, our economic models were designed for an industrial era and an industrial workforce, not a digital one. If more AI agents are going to be integrated into the workforce, reducing the need for human labour, one solution is to compensate activities that require human-centric skills. After all, if we have an economic model underpinned by AI, surely the point would be about pursuing what you find meaningful. That's the journey that we've all been promised and the journey that we're all on. When introducing any technology, including AI, we should always be asking whether the implementation of that technology produces socially acceptable outcomes. In my opinion, there is currently a lack of regulation around producing technology that has socially acceptable outcomes, and an agreement on whether it serves the greater good is incredibly problematic at this point in time. We have to demand answers from our politicians, from our employers, from Silicon Valley about our economic models and how we consider these technologies that are being introduced to make sure that they are to the benefit of everyone and not just the select few. For me, the answer lies with the combination of universal basic income, universal basic services, and reverse interest rates. Because at the end of the day, progress isn't progress if it's always the same people benefiting. What's your thoughts on the integration of AI into the workforce, and how do you envision a future where human-centric skills are valued alongside AI capabilities? Let's dive into this important conversation together, because it needs everyone's voice. If you're interested in this kind of conversation and what the future might look like, I've created the Metropolitan Academy, where we turn cutting-edge AI skills into tools that help you nurture relationships, not just crunch numbers. So if you're curious about how to thrive in a world where AI and human-centric skills go hand in hand, join our community today. Head over to the link in my bio and secure your spot on the waitlist.